Yes, teacher.
Good. Now, exactly. Instead of, oh my God. Now what can I do? I don't want to go out, but I have to open the door. And simple past changes completely. You have to add like this. Verb to be in past simple plus the main action verb plus ing. Negative. As I told you, you keep the verb to be in simple past and you have to add negative not. Here we have it contracted, the contraction, were not or weren't, was not wasn't, was not wasn't again, were not weren't, and as you can see we have there the person to indicate what person we are talking about. Question. As you may remember, we change verb to be. ¿Qué se cambia? Pues el verbo to be va al principio de la pregunta and then you have the person there. You switch places. You have the short answer there. Like, yes, I was. No, I wasn't. Yes, you were. No, you weren't. Can you see the switch there? Were we watching? Were you watching? Were they watching? Yes, we were. No, we weren't. Okay, now we have examples. At 7 a.m. What was he doing yesterday at 7 a.m.? Check in the question the specific time of the day. Again, we have a specific time of the past. It's not like a completed action, as I mentioned it with the simple past. Like, I went to my grandma's house. That's it. And again, simple past was it's about a completed action. I went to the doctor yesterday. That's it. I ate sushi last Sunday. That's it. And about progressive, it's an action that was set in a specific time of. He was having a shower. According to the picture we have here in his mind. Yes? Next. What were you doing yesterday at 7 a.m.? Luna?
I was sleeping.
Okay, perfect. What about you, Caro?
was eating, I don't know, a plátano.
A banana? Okay, thank you. What about you, Jenny? What were you doing yesterday at 7 a.m.?
After that, what?
What were you doing yesterday at 7 a.m.? I was
Taking a shower.
excellent. Yes, remember we have to use the past. We have here the model. Axel, what were you doing yesterday at 7 a.m.?
I was sleeping.
Okay, perfect. So far, so good?
Yes.
Yes? And what about him? What about him? What was he doing yesterday at 7:30 a.m.? Who wants to answer that?
Me.
Thank you.
He has having a breakfast.
He
was having a breakfast.
He was having a breakfast. O sin el a, nada más breakfast. He was having breakfast. Excellent. That's amazing. Very good trying. He was having breakfast. See? You're very smart. What were you doing yesterday at 7:30 a.m., Eunice?
I was taking a shower.
Excellent. You got it. Woohoo! Now this example. What was he doing yesterday at noon? Yeah, you can say at noon or at 12 p.m. as you can see here. It's the same hour, noon or 12 p.m. Who wants to answer this one? Come on, don't be shy. You got it. You have here the structure. Just switch. And then the action.
Me.
Thank you.
He was playing football.
Okay. He was playing soccer or football. Perfect. You got it. Y ya nada más le agregaron aquí el lugar donde estaba jugando fútbol. Because we have it here in the background. We have the school. But it was perfect. Just like you did. What were you doing yesterday at noon? Abraham. I
was doing my homework.
You got it. Perfect. What about you, Brenda? What were you doing yesterday at noon?
I was having class to English.
English class?
Yes.
Excellent. Perfect. What about you, Vale? What were you doing yesterday at noon?
I was doing my homework.
Yeah, it's okay. Just give it a try. And Kimberly, what were you doing yesterday at noon?
I was homework.
I was doing
homework.
Perfect. Yes. You cannot say only homework. You have to say like doing homework. The action. What was he doing yesterday at 4 p.m.?
He was studying.
Perfect. You got it. Awesome. Or we have the other option, pero ya se ha repetido mucho, así es que mejor estaba estudiando nada más. Okay. So, what were you doing yesterday at 4 p.m.? Luna.
I was doing a lot of homework.
All the day I was doing homework, teacher. That's why I'm always tired. That's why I'm always tired. Thank you. Axel, what were you doing yesterday at 4 p.m.?
I was eating.
Excellent. Yummy. What about you, Sharif? What were you doing yesterday at 4 p.m.?
I was doing homework.
Awesome. You got it. Another example. What was he doing yesterday at 9 p.m.?
He was watching TV.
Perfect, Abraham. You got it. And now, what were you doing, Abraham, yesterday at 9 p.m.?
I was watching Instagram.
Okay.
What?
Checking on my Instagram.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Revisando. That's the word that used, the most common word they use. Like checking on my Instagram, checking on my Facebook. Perfect. Was she watching TV yesterday at midnight? A la medianoche. La otra era noon, que es el corto de afternoon y es específicamente usado para las 12 p.m. Y aquí midnight, pues medianoche, que es específicamente usado para las 12 de la madrugada. Okay, midnight, medianoche. And the other one is noon, 12 o'clock. Okay, now who wants to answer this one? Okay.
Me? No, she wasn't. She was sleeping.
Awesome. Yes. She was sleeping. Yeah. Was she having dinner yesterday at 9 p.m.? Who wants to give it a try? Come on. Don't be shy.
Yes, she was having dinner yesterday at 9 p.m.
Excellent. Very good. And we can see that she was eating. Were you having a bath yesterday at midnight? Who wants to answer that one? Don't be shy. Yes, I was. Thank you. Who wants to answer this one? What were you doing? I'm sorry. What were you reading last month?
I was reading a novel.
Perfect. Give it a try to this one. What were you doing before this class?
No, Luna.
Las dos.
I was programming.
Thank you. And we were chatting on WhatsApp. And Eunice.
I was eating.
Awesome. You got it, baby. Now, let me know if you have questions, okay? Now, this one. What were you doing before you went to bed yesterday?
Me, teacher.
Mm-hmm.
I was watching TV.
Excellent. Woohoo. Can you identify the specific words? And the actions, right? Like a specific time. Can you?
Homework.
Who wants to answer this one? What were you doing last Sunday morning?
I was watching TV.
Awesome, thank you. Here, last Sunday morning. A specific time in the past. Then, tell me, what were you doing yesterday while your mother or father was cooking?
I was watching TV.
Awesome, thank you. What were you doing yesterday afternoon when your mother or father arrived home?
I was sleeping.
Okay, perfect. Awesome. As you can check here in this question, we have now both tenses. Simple past in the end and past progressive at the beginning. The question is, what were you doing? And then we have when your mother or father arrived home. So far, so good? And we have ended this one. Set of exercises. They're very simple. But here we can practice the union of both tenses, simple past and past continuous. Again, you can hear past continuous or past progressive, ¿ok? Y es el mismo. Igual en presente puede ser continuo o progresivo. Bien. When Sam, we a drink. When Sam arrived, we were having a drink. And this is Sam, and these are the people who were having a drink. Simple past, past continuous. Now tell me. A pizza went home from work. Make or get? Past simple or past continuous?
Past simple.
No pregunté dónde decías el past simple. But next time. Another try, okay? She was making a pizza when I got home from work. As you can identify, when marks the beginning of the simple past. And the action in progress was before the when. ¿Cuándo? Ella estaba haciendo una pizza cuando yo llegué a casa del trabajo. Yes, you got it?
Yes, teacher.
Now, what can you tell me about this? With open and stop. The door and they talking.
First, past simple.
¿Con cuál verbo?
Close.
Which one? Aquí lo tenemos. Abajo aquí están los verbos. ¿Sí los pueden ver?
Yes.
Open.
Open it. They
Was stopping.
was stopping. They
Were stopping.
were stopping. Who has another one? Here both are past simple. Who can tell me why?
For talking.
Because of the talking. Yes, thanks. Do you understand why? We have here another action that was in progress. It doesn't need the verb to be because we have the other one here. Sorry. It's this one. Is that clear?
Yes, yes.
Yes? Okay, let's do another one. When Anne, we dinner, arrived and have.
Is past simple.
The first one or the second one?
The first one.
Perfect.
Is when Anne arrived, we were having dinner.
Amazing. We have dinner. But I will give it a check. O sea, yo te pondría palomita. Because here we don't have clear the picture and neither the time. That's why. Aquí se basan porque no tenemos el tiempo específico. Pero nos hicieron trampita. But I will give you a check here. Because we don't have another word like the other one, the previous one with talking. Let's continue making the exercises. She in the shop, work and see. When I last
Is working.
Was working in a shop when I last saw her. As he was going away, I simple past helped him pack his case. Como se iba lejos, ¿verdad? Como se iba a ir lejos. When you dinner, she make arrive. We have 2 lines here.
When you arrived, she was making dinner.
Was she making dinner? Perfect. What? When the alarm clock off. You do and go.
What were you doing?
What were you doing? Perfect. When the alarm clock went. Simple past. Went off. Sit and ring.
Sit.
Just say this simple past here.
Yes.
Is not, is continuous. While I was sitting in a cafe, my mobile was ringing or rang. Was ringing or rang. Give it a try. Hagan sus apuestas. Rang. Perfect. There we have 2 of them at the same time, so was reading and
Oh, yes. Was reading.
Was painting. Alice was painting.
excellent. It to rain while John started to rain while John
Was fishing.
perfect.
They were dancing.
Awesome. The second bullet, please.
action that happened.
Yes.
Action that happened immediately after each other in the past. She put on her coat, scarf, and gloves. Then she went out into the snow.
Awesome. Thank you. Actions that happen one after other. Okay? Good. Now, we use the past continuous for, Caro, bullet number 1.
Yes, teacher. An action which was happened at a particular time in the past. I was watching a program about rainbows yesterday at 9 p.m.
Perfect. Second bullet. Axel?
Creo que en esa llamada me dijo que sucedió algo y que se iba a desconectar tantito.
Okay.
Y así va a volver.
I recognize your voice.
Oh, yes.
Oh, it was Sharif.
¿Esto donde dice tú?
2 or more actions.
Okay. 2 or more actions happening at the same time in the past. Emma was sweeping out the water while Mike was moving the furniture outside.
The furniture. Yeah, al revés. Furniture. 2 or more actions happening at the same time. So read carefully this one. Then bullet number 3. Now, Sharif.
Yes, an action happening in the past which was interrupted by another action. I was reading a book, longer action, when the bell rang, shorter action.
Perfect. Is clearer now? Can you identify better the use of each tense?